Okay, I'm up somewhere between the high plains, which is over on the east. Sorry, the Great Plains over on the east, and the high plains behind me in the west, which is of course where the sunset is, and that's the direction I'm heading. I'm currently in the Badlands, just done some, for the evening I did a time-lapse of a thunderstorm over the Badlands and got one of the planes ready to fly. Of course it's a pretty good place to fly planes in that there's not a tree for miles, and as a result of that there's always this sort of constant wind which you can probably hear, very characteristic of the plains. Anyway, so as the sunset deepens behind me, there's something called a planetary conjunction tonight between Saturn and Mars. Saturn and Mars are both naked-eyed planets. In fact, I can actually see directly behind me Jupiter rising, so that's the three of the big naked-eyed planets. Anyway, Mars and Saturn are having a conjunction over the next few days, so I'm hoping to get some pictures of that, see what they come out like, and we'll see how it goes. And that is not the visitor you want in the night. I've got the telescope up round back, and that thing can not only make a mess of my telescope but a mess of my car. And he seems inquisitive, and I don't think he likes me. And I've got nothing can I do anything about it. That's not the guy who wandered into my camp last night. He's bigger, but and less mangy as well. But anyway, yeah, so I've only gone like 100 yards or something. Oh, yeah. It's when they start putting their tail up and grunting at you, that's when you got to be worried. That means they're pissed. Anyway, I'm going into Rapid City now. I'm going to forego the walk, the geological walk of the Badlands, to actually get the car and the camera sorted. Hey, that little one. That's a big beastie. Well, it's now 11 o'clock on the 10th of July, and the good news is that I've got the exhaust mended, and that only costs $40, which is pretty much as cheap as it gets with mending cars. Bad news is I called Canon technical support, and they say if I send the camera in, they can fix it in 7 to 10 days, and they can only send it back to my apartment in New York, which is obviously not a terrible lot of use for me. I explained to them that the principal reason I got the camera was to do the time-lapse and the astrophotography on vacation, and they sympathised with my position but said they could do nothing. So, looks like my choices are I don't take pictures, which is a significant portion of the reason why I came out here, or I buy myself another camera. And they were nice enough to tell me there's a Ritz camera in Rapid City, South Dakota, which is where I currently am. So, looks like it's going to cost me about $700 to $1,000. Bit of a bummer, really.